right, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another day of working out in the morning. Let's start with side shuffle. Here we go. Remember, start at your speed. Full disclosure, I do some warm-up stuff before this class starts so that as I'm talking, I don't get confused with my motor control. If I just started off cold and talking and kind of leading the class at the same time, I'd probably hurt myself. So I do a pre-warm-up before the warm-up. All right, equipment required today. We're doing another AMRAP. That's an awesome way to get the year rolling here. You need 2 small weights. We're doing some arm exercises and some shoulder exercises. And then the black mat behind me, we all know what that means. Unless you're new, then you don't. 3, 2, 1. Come on out. Let's do leg swing, a leg to opposite hand. Start with this. This can be like really super gentle, transferring weight from one foot to the other, okay? Maybe a bit of a swing. As you reach your hand down to your leg, that touch is happening from your shoulders and your hips. You're not bending your spine forwards to get yourself to reach, all right? So if you take a moment and actually look at what I'm doing, I'm not bending over from my chest at all. If I want to reach further down my leg, I try to kick my leg up higher and reach with my shoulder. All right, we're doing it. Let's speed up. Just a little quicker, a little more oomph to it. Okay, nice. Then we're going to transition. Instead of hand to shin, it's going to be knee to elbow. Here we go. Oh, missed that one. All right. Now here's the thing with this one. The knee doesn't have to touch the elbow, depending on how you're made. Leg length, arm length, trunk shape and size. Maybe touching it is impossible or really, really hard. So if you're just approximating, okay? Second thing, I'm only doing it half the time here. When that foot comes up into the air, I'm lifting my toes towards my knee. So bending my ankle like up all the way, okay? Notice, if one foot is much easier to do than the other, really good practice, okay? To get that tibialis anterior activation going. 3, 2, 1, baby jumping jacks. Now, you don't have to leave the ground, just the heels can bounce. They can be little movements or big movements. You can pause between the two. This just gets your body flailing around through the air, wakes up your nervous system, and for those of us who have weaknesses jumping, make sure we do a little bit of jumping every day. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, we're going to just take our arms. They can be level with the ground or just maybe hands down a bit from level. And we're going to open, squeeze, and then close and squeeze. Don't squeeze hard, but do some squeezing, okay? There we go. That's it. We're breathing. Squeezing open, squeezing closed. Your hands don't touch behind you, but you're still squeezing. When you have your hands behind you and you squeeze, resist the temptation or urge to shrug. No shrugging. Shoulders stay down, away from the ears. All right, nice. And we're doing this nice and slow. Little isometric control here. Squeezing. Isometrics are good to create heat in a really, really safe way because there's no motion. Isometric is a still, static contraction. There we go. Excellent. All right, let's do some arm circles. Pick a direction. Keep your elbows straight and do this controlled. No flailing, okay? That's it. We don't have a lot of shoulders today. Now that I say that, there's a bunch of exercises that aren't shoulder specific but use the shoulders. So yeah, change direction. Shoulders is actually something that, well, hopefully you've noticed we don't pay a whole lot of attention to specifically with exercise. They are used a lot with like larger exercises, like if we're doing planks or push-ups, shoulders are getting used, okay? So they don't really need to be a focal point. They get it from other general exercises. 3, 2, 1, come on out. Excellent. All right, full body mobility here. So right leg is going to go behind us. Both hands come to the inside of that front leg, and we get nice and close to the floor, and then we pop up, and then the left leg goes back. Both hands to the inside of the front leg. Simply get as close to the ground as you can get, and then come back up. If that's too big for you, then your hands are going to come down to that front leg. You go as low as you want, and then switch sides. All right? Please don't hold the position. I want you to go in, and then I want you to come out slowly and controlled. Make it look good, or more accurately, make it feel like it looks good. Okay? How it looks is how it looks. That's subjective. But imagine, oh, I'm looking good. That's what I want you to think. Okay? All right. We're doing last one here. Last one on this side coming up. And then we have one more on the other side coming up. And then we're done with that. Okay, perfect. AMRAPs. So 2 minutes on, 1 minute off. AMRAP stands for as many reps as possible. We can modify that by just doing as many reps as we want. Number one goal is we do not want to go so hard that we need to take a rest during the 2 minutes. Keep working. If you've started too hard, then on the next time we do it, start slower, okay? That's your learning tip, okay? Side lunge and arms, okay. So here's our exercise. Side lunge. Stand off to the side, and then one leg comes out to the side, and boom, we drop, and then explode up. So fairly dynamic. It's a drop and a push up, okay? That's our side lunge. Now, admittedly, that's like level 2, 3, 4 maybe, right? Not level 1. So to make that just a little bit easier, you can get out there with 2 or 3 steps, drop, again, only as low as you want, and then take 1 or 2 steps to get back to the top. So, a little more careful, a little more gentle, okay? But what I want all of us to do, we're in that position and we're about to drop. What happens first is the bum reaches backwards. So if you see my knee lined up at the edge of my mat, as I bend my knee doesn't go forwards, but my bum reaches backwards. That's what I want all of us to do. How low we go, that's up to you, but the knee does not go forwards, the hip goes backwards. So we're gonna do 4 on one side. You're gonna grab your little weights or your big weights, and you're gonna do 4 nice bicep curls, okay? Slow and controlled. Squeeze the armpits closed, shoulders stay down, and the elbow goes straight at the bottom of every motion. 4 bicep curls. And then we do our side lunge on the other side. Oh, I'm picking my weight. And then tricep kickbacks, okay? So hinge from the hip, bum goes backwards, back stays straight. Upper arms are in the same position as bicep curls. And now we simply straighten the elbows, push the hands backwards, closing the armpits nice and tight, squeezing at the top, doing 4 of those, and then back to side lunges, okay? Side lunge one side, bicep curls. Side lunge the other side, tricep kickbacks. That's the idea. 4 each, 4, 4, 4, and 4. Pace yourself, or if you know you got it, hit it from the beginning and smash. I hit it, so 3, 2, 1, here we go. We're doing it. Exhale as you come up for sure. 4 and then 4 bicep curls. When you've done 4 of those, you do side lunges on the other side. If you're wondering about the timer, if you're new here and you're wondering about the timer, I'm watching it. I have tried to figure out, after that tricep kickbacks, how to project it so you can actually see it or at least hear it. AV has been able to facilitate and help me with that. So I'm watching. We passed we're coming up to halfway pretty soon here. Okay, that's halfway. Keep breathing. Generally, always exhale as you lift the weight or as you yourself rise. If that feels really awkward or unnatural, then practice it until it feels good and natural, okay? It is the right way to do it. And we got 30 seconds to go. Side lunge one side. Bicep curls, lunging the other side. Kickbacks. Now it's only 20 seconds to go. If you forget what you're supposed to do, just do something. Even if it's not part of the 4 things that we're doing. Just do 5 jumping jacks and then jump back in. Okay? Got 8 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. All right, full 1 minute rest. So now you walk around, catch your breath. If you're taking some water, make it a small amount. Okay, so AMRAPs are good to, you're easily modulated to make it as hard as you want it to be, okay? And then they are good for a higher intensity type application. And one of the things, if you want, if that's your goal, is to use it in that fashion. You practice, you do them, and you go, okay, 2 minutes of work. That was really hard. I'm not sure if I like that. But then the 1 minute of rest, oh, well, if I get the full minute, then I can do 2 minutes of hard work. And then you slowly learn how to make it work for yourself. 5 seconds. We're doing this again. Same deal. 3, 2, 1. Side lunge. Pick your favorite side and do 4. And there's bicep curls. And then lunge the other side. I try to have both of my feet pointing straight forwards. All the time. For anybody with any knee issues, so everybody, this can be really, really good for them, but listen to them. Listen, notice the popping and snapping, okay, which can be really normal. Halfway, is there pain with the popping and snapping? If there is, I would suggest A, do one of the gentler versions of the movement with a smaller range of motion. And then B, pay attention to how do your knees feel in a couple of hours after the workout. Are they swollen? Are they sore? All right, you did too much or something's not right. We have to make an adjustment. Or do they actually feel pretty good? Even though they popped and snapped and kind of hurt during the workout. Well, now, 3 hours later, they feel pretty good. All right, that means you're doing something really good for them. 14 seconds to go. And that makes you feel better. The next time you do an exercise where your knees pop and snap and feel funny. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, full rest, probably more than a minute. So I'm going to describe some stuff here. And then we're going to do part B. So, we still need the weights for part B. But we also need this. Okay. So, for those of you who know, if the black mat is leaning up against the wall, that means we got burpees. Or I forgot to put it away. Normally it means burpees. Today I went and specifically got it. So, all right, so burpees. They're awesome. We have to figure out how to do them though. So this is gonna be 3 and 3. 3 burpees and 3 lateral raises. So a really hard thing and then a fairly easy thing. So burpees. You can do this, I'd say maybe the most modified version is you've got a chair in front of you that's not gonna slide away, or maybe if you're at a set of stairs, you can use the third step on your staircase. So you put your hands on that step or on that platform, you walk your feet out, you walk your feet back, you do the wave, and you repeat. That's that version of a burpee, okay? And then slight modifications towards the harder end of things, where your hands are on whatever you're comfortable with, and maybe those feet pop out and they pop back, and there's a little jump, or even just the heels come off the ground, okay? The next level would be removing your tool and going using the floor and popping out and back. And then the full meal deal is right to the floor, flat, and then hit it, okay? And that can be done at a slow pace, medium pace, or fast pace. Okay, lateral raises. Maybe using a different weight than you use for bicep curls and tricep kickbacks, especially if you were really challenging yourself with the weight. This takes less weight than that. Lateral raise looks like this. The hand goes up to the height of the shoulder and back down. And you'll notice when I do this from the side that my hands are actually in front of me because my elbow is slightly bent and the back of my hand is going towards the ceiling. Also, there's no shrugging involved. In fact, as my hands go up, I try to drop my shoulders. Nice and slow and controlled. That's the deal with that, okay? It's just 3. So gentle, careful, slow, controlled. And then burpees, let's just survive that for 2 minutes. Whoops, okay? We're going in, 3, 2, 1, let's go, hit it. Oh, come on. Yeah, boom, nailed it. There we go, just 3. Three of those burpees, and then 3 nice lateral raises. Controlled, nice, perfect. Exhale as you lift. And probably big breaths, because the burpees are creating a CO2 excess, and you gotta blow that off. Let me see. All right. We're doing it. We're almost halfway. All right, that's halfway. So whatever pace you're set, you're committed to now for the rest of the minute. Or for safety's sake, stop now and just take a longer rest. I'd rather have you stop and just wait for the next round rather than rest for 20 seconds and then rejoin, okay? 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice work. All right, walk around, catch your breath. Okay, how was that? If you do burpees regularly, good for you. If you don't, then you might feel like, wow, that is not pleasant. So moderate it for yourself. Continue. Again, if the full 2 minutes is too much, then just stop when you're done. That's better than stopping, resting a little bit, and then pushing through. Okay, we're doing this again. We're going in 5, starting with 3 burpees. 2, 1, here we go. Boom. Don't be surprised if this round 2 actually feels easier than the first one. Okay? You might have been totally gassed, but trust your body. It actually might be able to do this pretty well. "35 seconds have gone. Coming up to halfway. There it is, halfway. "35 seconds. "25 seconds. 20. 15. 10. 5. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Rest, rest. Stop moving. Walk around. Stand tall if you can, or hold your kneecaps down if you have to. Nice job. So that sort of a workout with burpees is very taxing, no matter how you do it. I'd love to encourage you, I got a wire thing here, to learn and practice how to alter it so you can survive it. And then expose yourself to that high intense stuff, well, kind of regularly, okay? You show up here, it'll happen. And then you want to acclimate to that, I don't know, sensation. Because it can be uncomfortable. And in some cases, like anxiety inducing and like truly really bad. So then make it gentler. Why is it doing that? Slow it down, make it see you can do it, and then show yourself that, oh yeah, I can do this. Nice. All right, we got a couple minutes for stretching. So isometric stuff, well, kind of isometric stuff. We're gonna do a lunge position, so a regular reverse lunge position. But we're gonna hop the back leg. So just a quick demonstration. So my right leg goes backwards. I'm as low as I wanna be. And all I'm doing is just changing the position of my foot, okay? I'll count it out. So it'll be like all even numbers, like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That means six foot movements. And we're gonna come up and then switch legs, okay? Let's jump in. Boom, I got my right leg going back. I drop down, and then 1, 2, how many? 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on up, switch legs. I'll count backwards this time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up, switch legs. And we're doing 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up, switch legs. And we're doing 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up and switch legs. We're doing 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up, switch legs. 9 again. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and come up, switch legs. We're doing 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Switch sides. Last one here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. And join me for one last squat. Both legs, bum back, sit down. And we're gonna hold it, hold it. Not too low, not too high, we're holding. Do whatever you want with your hands. Hope this ends soon. We're ending in 3, 2, 1, and come on out. Oh, that just felt like the right thing to do. A little lightheaded. All right, walk it out. Nice job. We're done with this mat. We're gonna do a glute stretch. So glute stretches, in this case, I like to do them standing. We're gonna lean against the wall. At this point, we now stop moving. But if you feel like you're not ready to stop moving because of how you're feeling, so a little lightheaded, maybe a little nauseated, which is not uncommon, you resolve that by walking around, standing tall, big breaths, especially abdominal breaths, so proper breathing. Abdominal breaths sometimes are billed like special breathing. No, that's just called breathing. New for a lot of folks, but glute stretch. So I'm going to lean against something here for sure. Left ankle across right knee, lifting those toes inside my shoe. My back is straight, and I'm pushing my bum backwards, and I'm imagining my belly fitting in this triangle between my legs, okay? And because it's a post-workout stretch, I'm not going to try very hard. And I'm going to bring my attention back to my breath, make sure that's happening fully and properly so I can recover. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Right ankle across left knee. Now this stretch can be done without the aid of leaning against the wall. And in fact, I would encourage you to try that sometime. It's very good for your balance. Post-workout, we're tired. I want to get a good stretch. I don't want to focus too much on my stability work. So I'm going to make this easier for myself so I can maximize the stretch benefit. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides again. On Tuesday when we're doing these workouts and I was on the floor doing that glute bridge, again, I look up at the wall from where you are and from where I am right now. This wall looks fantastic. But it's like if you have kids or anybody in the house that keeps touching the walls all the time. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. When I'm lying on the floor and I look up at the wall, oh, it needs to be cleaned. Stretching, enjoying life. Ah, perfect. All right, so being January, there is the possibility that whether you're in this class live or 3, 2, 1, come on out, or you're jumping on and you're watching this as a recording. Left ankle across right knee and stretch. You're watching this recording and you have a certain new high level of motivation that's allowed you to get here. I would encourage you to moderate that with like low to moderate intensity. Don't work that hard at this. If any of this is new to you, you should feel like you're not doing enough. You should feel like this is too easy. It should feel easy. 3, 2, 1, and come on out, switch sides. But if you have all this pent-up energy from your motivation, right ankle across left knee, and you're wanting to like use that because you're excited, spend that energy on showing up tomorrow and the next day and the next day, okay? So we do this twice a week. It would be awesome if we did this 3 times a week, but I don't have the schedule for that, but you can go to YouTube and pull one of these up on a Saturday morning, okay? 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Last time, left ankle across right knee. Or just do something else on a Monday, Wednesday, or a Friday. So 3 days a week is awesome. 2 days is enough, but boy, you don't want to miss one of those 2 days because one day isn't, okay? So back to where should your energy go? Showing up the next day. Save some energy for today and spend it tomorrow by showing up. As it turns out, that's the most important piece. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Come on out. Right leg across left knee. In fact, I would go so far as to say that there is a benefit to opening this Zoom meeting on your phone, let's say, right beside your computer, but you've got an 8 o'clock meeting that you can't miss. So this is on, it's muted, and you're just watching it out of the corner of your eye because the meeting is maybe boring and you just need to be entertained. And just watch and see what's going on. Stay on track. Stay in the group. Keep involved. 3, 2, 1. Come on out. That's how this works. Nice job. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it, and so does your body. I'll be back here next Tuesday. Take care.